Hi, I'm Dean. I work at Settle. We want all of our customers to live safely and comfortably in their home. We take mould and instances of mould extremely seriously, so if you do have any issues, please do feel free to contact us, either via phone or via our website. You're now going to see a short video with some helpful hints and tips on how you can reduce mould and condensation in your home.
Hello, I'm Jesse, and I'm here to talk to you today about any advice that we can give you to help you reduce condensation, which can lead to mould in your home. We take this issue extremely seriously at Settle, and we want to make sure that no resident has to live with mould growth in their home at any time. You can see a link coming up on the screen now where you can report any issues or concerns that you've got, and we will come back to you with lots of advice, lots of actions that we can take to support you and help you if and when you get in touch with us. Mould can grow in a variety of homes under certain circumstances, and actually it's a fungi. So once it starts growing, it can continue to grow. And typically in homes that have high levels of moisture in the air and that aren't necessarily as well ventilated or that need more ventilation, mould can grow more quickly. Bringing moisture into the air of your home, particularly in areas like the kitchen, is more likely to lead to condensation, which will settle on the cooler walls of your kitchen and more likely cause mould. And some of the ways that you can reduce that from happening are when you're cooking, put lids on your pots and pans to reduce the amount of moisture coming from that. The other thing you can do is make sure your extractor fan's on and that you open the windows temporarily whilst you're cooking if there's a bit of moisture build up in your kitchen. Bathrooms can be particularly prone to mould growth because they're quite wet rooms and lots of condensation can occur. When you're having a shower, it's actually around 10 minutes after you run the shower that you can imagine around 2 pints of water make their way into the atmosphere within the room. So it's really important to close the door, to try and open a window if you've got one, and to make sure that your extractor fan's on, because that will help reduce the moisture content in the air. And that moisture content is what leads to condensation, which helps mould grow on the walls. Some tips that you can use after you've had a shower or a bath can be things like wiping down the shower screen or using a squeegee, making sure there's no excess water or condensation build up on any surfaces like windowsills or windows. And one really important technique is not just opening the window and leaving it open all day in the cold weather, but actually opening it during and for 10 minutes after the shower and then closing it, because remember, warming the outside walls of the home up is one way to help stop mould growth on cooler walls in the home. One other really crucial way of preventing mould growth in your home is by keeping your home at a steady temperature all year round. Now, particularly in winter periods, that means making the best use of your heating system. In living rooms, for example, the best temperature to try and run your heating at to prevent mould growth is around 20 degrees or more. Particularly in the winter, drying your clothes can be a real challenge. If you are drying clothes indoors, try using an airer. Keep the door shut and remember to try and let moisture out of the home by opening the windows for a short duration. It's typically best not to hang damp clothes over the radiators because that can create extra moisture in the air, and of course we know that that leads to mould growth. We're aware that some of our residents are really struggling with fuel bills and that the costs of heating are really high, so please call us and talk to us about any support needs you may have. There really are lots of ways that our team can help. Ventilation is key. Encourage airflow throughout the home, and that might mean pulling furniture away from your wall or reducing cluttered areas where you can. When cooking, keep your kitchen windows open and put the lids on top of pots and pans. And when using the shower or the bath, keep the bathroom window open for around 10 minutes afterwards. Turn your extractor fans on and wipe down the walls and windows to remove any condensation. If you can, keep your home at a steady temperature of over 18 to 20 degrees and avoid hanging wet clothes on radiators, using an airer and ventilating the room as much as you can.
Thanks for watching. I hope you found the video useful. We do appreciate that the way your home works is as important as the way that it's used. So if you do have any issues, please do get in contact with us via phone or by our website. Thank you very much.